Good morning. How do you budget for a new product line in your business? Well, if you have a business and you wanted to add a new product that will require a significant amount of money, and by that I'm just meaning few $100 to $1,000 or more, it will be good to set a budget. It will still be a same process for a new small business as well that you wanted to start. So how do you do that? First, you can just come up with a number of dollar amount that you think you might need to purchase the necessary materials that you need to start that new product. And it's good to set a spreadsheet, and let's just take a look at my computer to see how you can set that spreadsheet. So you will have a column for the products, and for the rows you list the materials that you think you will need to purchase. And then you'll start doing your research. So when you come up with a product that you think is crucial to purchase, it's good to add it to your spreadsheet. So it's good to add it to your spreadsheet. And then you continue your search. So by the time you know what you need, all the product that you will purchase, you'll have an idea how much it's going to cost you to purchase them, and you'll see if you are within your budget, if you're under budget, if you need to add more, you have enough to add more products, or if you are over budget and you need to make an adjustment to see what is really necessary to purchase. So it can be done in different ways, but you can just draft your budget very simply as well. So in this example, we have print on demand products that we are thinking about producing some of them in-house. So I'm going to use that example to illustrate how you can budget for a new product line. And there are a few more items that we will add as well. So in this example, that's a spreadsheet. For the columns, you list the product. It can be one product you wanted to add. It can be multiple. And in this example, I put the budget on top, and I even try to put a total row on top as well. So one column for the products, or one product. So to try to produce stickers, probably notepad, bookmarks, and so forth at home, instead of using a print-on-demand company or producing some part at home and sourcing a part of the production. So we try to have a list of items we might need. So on your spreadsheet, try to have the rows for the categories of items you need. So you might probably need a depreciable asset, like if you purchase a machine that can be used for more than a year, it's not going to disappear in the production, then that's a depreciable item, and it's good to track them separately. And then you'll have your raw materials as well, will be the items that will directly be linked to the product that you produce. And you might have a spot for supplies as well. So one column could be just the name of the categories you wanted to, how you wanted to categorize your material, supplies, and assets. And the next column could be for you to list all the items as you come across them during your research. So under each one of the products, if you have more than one product to launch, you could list the materials of the, I'll just call them materials, whether it's assets or raw materials. I'm just going to use materials to refer to those different items you will use to produce your finished product. So when you know that, for instance, to make stickers, you'll purchase probably glossy sticker paper or matte sticker paper, you can list them under raw material. If you think you will need Cricut machine, then you will need it on, you will list it under assets, and so forth. So once you start looking at companies that sell the product you'll purchase, you can start adding dollar amount for how much those items cost during your search. And you can have a similar spreadsheet for actuals. And is going to be exactly the same as the budget. And here I can just, if once you draft your budget, you know you have the necessary information on the budget spreadsheet, you can just right click on the name of the tab and click move or copy, and remember to click to check the box, create a copy, and we can just move it where in the spreadsheet we want it. And this empty one, I can just delete it. But now this one that we copy, I can turn it into actual. So what you'll do on the actual spreadsheet is, once you start purchasing or placing orders of the materials you have, it will be good to come back and actually put the dollar amount for each one of the materials you place an order for. That way you can track your actual expenses against your budget to see, so that you can analyze both to see how you are doing compared to the original budget that you set. That way you can tell by the end, by the time you start producing that new product, how much you budgeted and how much you actually spent. And of course, over time you spend more as you replenish your stock. But for the annual, for the initial investment, it'll be good to track, to have a budget, and then to track the actual expenses against it. So that's how you'll design your spreadsheet. And as you do your search, it'll be good as well to list the suppliers that you are checking their website, so that when you are about to make purchases, you know that you have a record of the suppliers as well. And that'll be a spreadsheet that can be helpful for your new product line. So thank you so much for your time. We thank you very much for watching our videos. We thank you for your comment, and we thank you very much, you all that subscribe to our channel. I'm Afiavi Ojune Liberman, creators of Liberman Consulting LLC YouTube channel, Liberman Consulting LLC podcast, and ninasoap.com, the blog. We do have our online stores, including ninasoap.com for our natural products, liberoutlet.com for resale products, liberlabel.com for custom apparels and stationery, and label download that come for digital products. I don't know if I will have budget templates for new product line or not, but you could design it yourself as well if you have time. And you could either have the totals at the bottom or you could have it at the top so that it's easy for you to track. And for the total, if you notice it, I try to total all assets and I try to total all raw materials as well. So each category will have their subtotals, and I have a line at the bottom so that I know where I end the spreadsheet. So if you come across more product that you think it might be important to list, you just enter row, and if you don't have formula on the row, it will just be good to just insert a row and add the product, and automatically your formula will include that row as well. And the top, which will be for the totals, will just be the sum equal sum. And once you start typing, the formula will show up and it will be the different subtotals. So that will be the assets, comma, the raw materials, comma, and the supplies. And then I can just close the parentheses. And I could just drag the total all across. Okay, don't want to go too far. Okay. And you could have total by colon as well, which will just be the total of pretty much every single rows. And yeah, and then your spreadsheet is done. You could have total for every single row as well. And you have your spreadsheet. So we like this one, we can delete the actual that we have and go back to the budget. Right click, move to the end, create a copy so that we have it, and write actual for it. So thank you so much for your time.